Hey guys, Happy New Year's. It's Pervious1030 with Tin Can Gardener, and today I'm just going to go over my updated seed collection, seed library, whatever you want to call it. And right here we got some wheat, honey drip sorghum, which is really good for making syrup, and some amaranth, which is also a grain. Sorry about that. I have some flower seeds and just stuff I've collected from down here in South Florida. And my beans, I have a lot. Pole, bush, another box of beans from all over the world. France, Italy, you name it. There's a lot more beans out there than people think. And they come in all different shapes and sizes and colors, and it's just awesome. If you get a chance, go on Joseph Simcock's website, and also check out Gardens Across America. You'll see some beautiful beans. Moving on, so we have small and saucing tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, Romas, quite a few different saucing tomatoes and quite a few different cherry type tomatoes. What else we got here? Okra and the average tomatoes. The average tomatoes being Better Boys, Amana Orange, Carbon rather, okra. Just regular okra. I got some coffee okra here. It's pretty interesting. You can actually make coffee out of it. So that's better than money in the bank right there. Look. Large tomatoes. Any kind of beefsteak, potato leaf type tomato of all different shapes, sizes, and colors that are very delicious. If you've never eaten a green tomato that stays green after it's ripe, I suggest you try that. Melons, cantaloupe type melons, things of that nature of all different shapes, sizes, and colors. Some are used to make ice cream, some are just good summer snacks. I plan on doing a lot of videos on these once I get out of South Florida, because in South Florida there's this critter called a pickleworm, and it comes in the form of a moth. And if you don't use row covers and all of these great precautionary anti-bug necessities, if you will, they will eat your crop in a matter of 2 days flat. You will have nothing. If the heat don't do it, the bugs will. So melons, brassicas. Brassicas are some types of brassicas will grow down here. I haven't really messed. I grew a little bit of broccoli, but the heads didn't get very big. But they will grow down here. However, whenever I grew these in Colorado, I had cauliflowers that were like almost 7 inches across the head. It was ridiculous. So, brassicas. I have cauliflowers, broccolis, and some. Oh, doggone it. Some other stuff. Anyways, yeah, brassicas. Eggplants. All different types, sizes, colors. I like eggplant. Tastes pretty good. So, if we get that shine off there, there we go. Yeah, pretty good. What do we got here? Herbs. Echinacea, basil, mint. If you can eat it or use it as medicinal value, it's always good to have herbs. Peppers, all sorts of peppers, sweet, hot, mild, all shapes, colors, and sizes, and they grow actually pretty good down here in South Florida. Peppers do well down here for as hot as it is. So does eggplant. Greens and corn. My greens, lettuce, some pak choi, things of that nature, but I also have a old-time blue collard green, which I grew a little bit but I didn't really try to grow it hardcore, which I think will be next season. I'm going to do a big thing of that and let it seed, because a friend of mine gave it to me, whom I met online, and we got talking and stuff, and he actually does a lot of photography for Joseph Simcox. His name's Anthony, so thanks again, Anthony, if you ever see this. He gave me them old time blue collards, and he wanted an update, but they just didn't grow too well down here at the time. So maybe next season. I have all sorts of corn, sweet corns, some black type corns, and I'm looking to get a few different types. And I got a strawberry popcorn I'm going to grow too. So beans and corns. Squash. Two types of squash, winter squash and summer squash. Winter squash keep good over the winter, and summer squash are obviously good in the summer. So yummy, yummy. Great on kebabs. Watermelons. One of my army battles, like a sister to me, she grew some, well, an older sister, if you will, with her wisdom. She grew some of these watermelons, and she did pretty good. I must say I was impressed by her haul on what she got with some seeds that I sent her, and yeah, it was pretty awesome. But these watermelons, some of them are better in higher elevation, some of them are better at lower elevation. It just depends on where you live. So I have quite a few types of watermelon. I really like melons because I think it's important, and they give a lot of seeds back, so try to keep that diversity going. Cucumbers and peas. Cucumbers down here don't do too well. Going back to the pickle worm, they will devastate these. Peas are hard to grow down here because of how hot it is. So what do we got here? Onions and leeks. I didn't do any onions and leeks while I've been down here, but I'm pretty sure they'll do well next season. And moving on, roots. That's everything from beets to carrots and everything in between. I got a bunch of different carrots and just a lot of different root crops. And most root crops will hold good over winter as well. So, alright guys, well, it's Pervious1030. That's my update on my seeds so far. Like, if anybody wants to swap seeds, let me know. Alright, take it easy and Happy New Year.